I think chocolate for me is both savory and sweet. It's universally good. And for me, it's really, really good. Actually, I have written a lot of things about chocolate. It's just that, like I said, it's universally savory and sweet. You could actually look at it both ways. It's not just sweet. It's not just only for dessert. You can actually use it actually for savory dishes. I love working with chocolate because we first eat with our eyes. We can actually make a lot of beautiful things about chocolate. We can make it look more beautiful. We could make it look more rustic if you like. Yeah, that's just about it, I think. It's really, you can do a lot of things. Well, I use it as my very main medium. I mean, who doesn't love chocolate? I could basically whip up something from anything out of chocolate. Like for example, I said I could use it for savory, but mostly for the pastries. And since I'm a pastry chef, yeah, I could do that. I could use it. Well, I have it. They have this Mexican dish. They call it mole. We could use it for that, for chicken sauces like that. And also in the Philippines, we have this dish called chocolate rice pudding. We call it champurrado. So we could actually combine it with salted fish so that the sweet and savory would combine. It's really good in your palate. Tuyo, yes. But in my province, we use dilis. It's a small fish rather than tuyo because tuyo is a bit big. Yes. Well, the proudest achievement right now is in our business. It's not actually mine, but I work for them. The proudest achievement is that making the guys or making my co-chefs work well together, because I think the heart of the business should be in the people. You should know how to communicate. People should know how to follow instructions religiously. Sometimes it's very difficult for them to understand that if you develop a recipe, you should follow it right away. The hardest part is, yeah, making them do it even though they think they know better. Something like that. It's the hardest part. Me, in my company, we don't have a commissary. So what I usually do, branches to branches, I go to them, I check the qualities of the food, if it's the same as the same recipes that I develop. I think that's the hardest part.
We used to run a chain of cake shops. Getting them to do the same quality, the same
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
The good thing about having commissary is you could just stay there and check the quality of the food. The problem with us, we don't have that. I go bakeries to bakeries. Yeah. Branches to branches, something like that. In my career, the most embarrassing part is, I think it's not actually embarrassing. I think it's about the complaints that we're having, because as I've said, I don't have any commissary. It's about maintaining the quality, and also at the same time, I don't think it's embarrassing. I think it's for me. A part of me that I should improve. Like the challenges, whenever there's a complaint, I think the better way of handling the embarrassment, as you say, is if it's just a complaint, I think you put your feet on the complaint of the person who's complaining. You need to learn, you need to listen what they're complaining of, and make them feel that they are being heard. Well, actually, when I was a kid, we used to have a small bakery. And I used to watch a lot of cooking demos, baking demos on TVs before. And I used to sit with my father and telling me, oh, this looks good, but because how do you call this? We don't have enough means to buy these kinds of things. There's a part of me that I wanted to make them taste the things that they weren't able to taste because it's too expensive for us to buy back then. So right now, that since I'm already in the business, I think it's my part of giving it back to my parents, that showing them, oh, now we can have this. The things that we weren't able to buy before, I could make it at home. Something like that. Something for my family. Yes.
So basically, the things you can
Yes, actually, yes. Well, first of all, they need to love what they're doing. If they wanted to become a pastry chef, all of their passion, all of their love, and you should have a goal. If you don't have a goal, it's like going on a marathon without any finish line, right? So I think if they wanted to become a pastry chef, back then I don't have any means. I just learned from by myself, and then when I was able, I studied. So that's what I did. The love, the passion, and of course, you shouldn't stop striving to achieve what you wanted to achieve. You have to keep on going. Whenever there's, if you have a goal, if there's trial, you will surpass that as long as you have the heart to do it.